Hello, I'm Claire at the Fintech Times. We're here in a very warm and sunny Amsterdam for day 2 of Money 2020, and I'm joined today by a Fintech Pal 50 member, Soltej. Hello, how are you?
Hi Claire, doing all right, thank you. Doing great, very excited to be here, very excited to give this interview.
Oh, well, I'm delighted you're excited. Could you introduce yourself first?
Yeah, of course, Andrei Scutari here from Soltej. I joined the company 6 years ago. I remember I was the 45th employee. We were like at a startup stage. We've grown so fast. We are 140 people around nowadays, and I lead the sales team for a couple of services at Soltej.
Can you tell me a little bit more about Soltej, how its platform works, and how the company's evolved over the time?
Yeah, this is a good question, and I guess I should have started with this first to bring some background about Soltej for everyone who is new and just getting to know about Soltej. So we are a company that initiated its activity 10 years ago, 1 decade old. It might be not very old in terms of banking industry. There are hundreds of years old banks, right? But really 10 years ago, no one knew anything about open banking. We're doing it the old goody way. We were using screen scraping to get access to account information services. And at some point of time, we decided that we can be a global company. We've expanded our coverage to 50 countries. We provide connectivities to around 5,000 financial institutions for account information services. Basically banks, different fintechs, accounting softwares, ERPs, PFM tools. They can get access to all these 5,000 financial institutions through one API integration provided by Soltej. This is one side of open banking coin, where we help financial institutions get access to different financial information sources, right? But we also help banks become compliant with the regulation in United Kingdom and the European Union. We enable them to provide open banking TPP portals. We verify, validate all the TPPs. We provide great user journey in line with the EBA guidelines, FCA guidelines, everything.
How do you do that sort of strike the balance between meeting compliance for open banking, but also ensure it's kind of smooth between the interoperability with third parties and banks?
This is a very good question, actually. So, when we consider providing our services, and I think it all happened at the initial design phase when we were investigating the requirements for open banking services. At that point of time, it was 2018, 2019, like 4 years ago. We already had great experience in working within the open banking space. At that point of time, we were already having these thousands of connections, providing account information services through one API. We already knew all the ins and outs of user journey, of GDPR consents, what it looks like, sharing data, being secure, being private, and what it is about providing great user experience. So when banks approached us in 2018, 2019 to help them meet this compliance requirement, we accepted the challenge. And the first thing first, we've leveraged our experience, but also we've done that, as I just said, we've done that by investigating the technical requirements of the service, all the guidelines on user experience, the EBA opinion on obstacles, on how those have to be removed, and we actually have done that, and we've developed a great product. It's being implemented by more than 100 financial institutions across European Union, UK, and we're not stopping here. We are expanding the scope of the service to other jurisdictions like Saudi Arabia, like UAE, like Albania, of course, why not, Jordan, which is implementing open banking as we speak.
That's great. Well, happy anniversary for the 10 years.
Thank you so much.
What do you think makes a successful partnership? You're obviously working with a lot of people across many different countries.
So what it is to have a successful partnership with a bank? That's a good question, like all of them. Well, it's not easy, I would say. Yeah, you have to take ownership of the discussions when working with banks. Why you would do that is because they usually imply different teams on a specific to work on a specific project, and very often it happens that we as a service provider have to take ownership for the implementation of the project in order to meet the deadlines, to make everyone happy. We are doing that. We are emphasizing again on our broad experience of our team in implementing this for again hundreds plus financial institutions.
So we're here at Money 2020. How have you found the show so far?
Well, it's been very busy, to be honest. I really have an impression we have less people than last year. I've been here last year as well. None of the less, it's very busy. We have lots of meetings. It's great meeting our current clients. We met clients that use our services for years. We've met our potential clients in different closing stages. We met our partnership teams. And it's always great to network. It's a huge differentiating factor to meet in person. It's a different experience, and I like it a lot.
And one of the things here, it's all about the latest trends, technologies, topics. What's on your agenda, or the thing that you're most focusing on for this year?
Well, great. I would narrow down the scope of the question to open banking, to what we are experts at doing. And I've mentioned we provide account information services, but we also provide payment initiation services. And specifically for the payments, we do it through regulated APIs. And then we've designed this and developed this core activity for compliance services that we've developed. And as we speak, we've identified some new requirements, business requirements of the banks that we are working with to use kind of premium private APIs in order to let not only regulated TPPs accessing the accounts and making payments from those, but also their partners. And it's a huge leverage they can use in order to monetize on top of open banking, monetize on top of APIs, to be honest. So this is the area where we are going into, which we are investigating with huge excitement, and hopefully we can bring some new services to our clients soon.
That's great, thank you. That's really enjoyable. Well, I'm going to let you go and find the beach so you can have a sit in the deck chair.
Of course.
Lovely meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you.